I'm gonna do a lot of that fucking. What the fuck is the name of that song? That's always the technical difficulties song. The fucking Spinning Monkeys. Is that the fuck it is? There's gonna be a lot of Spinning Monkeys in this. God, I fear for this editor. Oh wait, shit, that's me. I cannot pronounce that name, so enjoy whoever this is. Ventusky, Venturusky, Vera, wow.
From a distance through the sky, hear the melodies like lullabies. For a moment in space and time, with a centerpiece we harmonize, we harmonize. From a distance through the sky, hear the melodies like lullabies. For a moment in space and time, with the centerpiece we harmonize, we harmonize, we harmonize, we harmonize, we harmonize.
thunder in my mind. My ticket to the sky, the high I try to find. Got a storm in my heart and a thunder in my mind. thunder in my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind. Hit you with the bass line. Hit you with the storm in my heart and the thunder in my mind.
times and a heartbreak could tell. And after all these years of loneliness, there must be a ray of light, a little melody that fills the silence, a dreamer's lullaby. It goes la-di-da, it goes around the world, around the la-di-da, and everybody's saying loud, just la-di-da, a million miles away from home, oh la-di-da, di-da-da. It goes around the world, around the la-di-da, and everybody's saying loud, just la-di-da, a million miles away from home, oh la-di-da, di-da-da-da.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go again. I've been waiting all my life for this magic melody. And if you hear me now from outer space, babe, come and sing with me. Here we go again. It goes around the world, around the la-di-da, and everybody's saying loud, just la-di-da, a million miles away from home, oh la-di-da, di-da. Here we go again. La-di-da, and everybody's saying loud, just la-di-da, a million miles away from home, oh la-di-da, di-da. La-di-da, it goes around the world, around the la-di-da, and everybody's saying loud, just la-di-da, a million miles away from home, oh la-di-da, di-da. You still give me a rush in my head, filling up my thoughts with regrets. Will I ever let you go? Will I ever let you go?
Yeah, are you better now?
You still give me a rush in my head, filling up my thoughts with regrets. Will I ever let you go? Will I ever let you go? I've been painting every fence I know, every color bleeds into the same. 'Cause before you go and walk away, yeah, you better know where you're going. Hey, you're under just like me. Hey, now. Every color bleeds into the same. Cause before you go and walk away, yeah, you better know where you're going. You're the ones that hurting just like me. Yeah, you better know where you're going.
Tells me, no matter what they say, a voice in double speak that's almost clear to me, but language a mystery. They say what kills us makes us stronger, the fear that pulls you under, the phantom I refuse to see. You conjure can't take this any longer. I never know, but I refuse to speak.
anticipated hard style to be the antidote. But here we stand, healing what we thought would forever be broken.
You're the one for me.
Can you feel the rhythm? Can you feel the beat? Roaring like a fire, dancing
sun. Our burning hearts fill up the sky. All our fallen embers will reignite. We don't need a light when we have fire. Fire in our all our fallen embers will reignite. We don't need a light when we have fire. Fire in our all our fallen embers will reignite. We don't need a light when we have fire. Fire in our fire in
Light that fire up.
For you, it's been so long. I knew just what I would do when I heard your song. Felt my heart really close to getting freedom. You know that I could not resist. I needed someone. Now I'm flying through stars, and this night will last forever. And now I'm flying through stars, and this night will last forever. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better. Ain't nobody loves me better than you.
turned to stone. I just wanna get us out of here, but I don't understand how I can pull us through. Gotta find a way to be with you. Wishing we could go back in time